Hello, YouTube. It is July 15, 2016, and I already know. I know y'all saying, well, goddamn, Juan. Every time we click on this darn on channel, it's just become the darn on sad depression darn on channel lately. Like, it a damn, Juan. It like every other darn on video is something sad and depressing. You done turned into the news. Well, we're back again to report something else, y'all. So we're giving our prayers and shout outs to I think it's Syria Paris. But anyways, it's in the country of France. France has been attacked for the second time in the past year, which adds to like the 12th attack within the past year due to I think it's what a Syria refugee. I mean Syria terrorists or is all in the in that area of the world. And we're pretty much living in the silent World War III, and nobody wants to say it, but I'm just going to go ahead and say it. This video is going to be quick, simple, to the point, 10 minutes. Um, Within the past year alone, off the top of my head, we've had Kenya that's been attacked. We've had, let me see, we had Kenya, we had Bahrain, let me see, Libya, Mali, 4 countries in Africa. I want to say it was a total of 6 countries in Africa in all. I can't remember the other 2 countries, but I know off the top of my head we had Libya, we had Mali, we had Bahrain, and I'm from the South, so excuse me if I fuck up any of y'all native countries' names if y'all watching me. Um, yeah, Bahrain and Kenya, those 4, and then there's 2 more. There's 6 in all. Then from there we had Paris, France. Then this is not in no particular order. Then we now recently had the other attack that just happened in France. That's 8. Then we had the Orlando shooting. That's 9. Then we had the Charleston. Well, the Charleston shooting was, an isolated incident, but it still was a mass act of terror. So we're gonna consider that to be 10. Um, and then the Sandy Hook. That's 11. Um, See, Sandy Hook 11. It's so many that I can't keep up with. Then we have the one in Turkey. Y'all know I do watch the Turkish channel on my YouTube channel, The Young Turk. I think it's called The Young Turks. TYT, The Young Turks. I watched that. So that's 11. What else has been affected? We have France. We have Africa. We have Turkey that's been attacked. We have several parts of the United States, and the list goes on and on. I feel for some reason I'm missing somebody, but because I had like 12 or 13 at one point in time. But anyways, we're pretty much living in World War III, and we're just gonna call it it is what it is. We're living in silent World War III, where it's all these attacks, and we're becoming numb to the shit. Where it's like, okay, President Barack Obama, here he is right now making another speech. Like it's gotten to the point. It's gotten to the point where he gets on here and makes a speech about every other week now. He's made more speeches within his darn own this past 4 years than I think any president has done in their entire history of being a president. Matter of fact, it's gotten about to the point where he's about making more speeches than about several predecessors combined. I think he's made more speeches than darn on Bill Clinton, Ronald Reagan, and the last 2 that came before that. I mean, damn. 12 darn on killings within the past 3 years. And then there's even more if you stand back to 2008. This is just sad. I mean, this is a time where we all need to simply unite together, and not just America, and not just this pinpointing shit. Because it's sad that in the wake of World War III, these darn on terrorists are still winning. Because instead of us uniting together against the evil, we want to pinpoint which evil is worse. Oh, y'all talking about France? Y'all in Facebook done made a darn on emoji for darn on France, but they didn't make one for Brussels. They didn't make one for Mali. Well, if y'all ass will take 2 minutes to darn on do a Google search, you can overlay your own darn on African darn on, AVI with the red, black, and green, or the red, yellow, and green. If you're representing Mali, there's different colors to represent different countries. Red, yellow, and green represents Mali. Red, black, and green represents more of the southern Africa, like your Nigerian countries. But anyways, instead of doing that knick-knack comparison over which AVI looks more prettier, we need to be worried about it saving our lives instead. I mean, it's sad that we be more worried about Mark Zuckerberg preference of France over there on Africa instead of worried about, okay, where's the donations? Okay, Mark Zuckerberg, do you got a donation to the Africa, you know, Red Cross? Is there any way I can send $5, $10? You know, I'm a diva on a budget. Bitch can't send $50, $100, $200 like some of these darn on YouTubers going to the darn on blackout this weekend. I can't wait to see their videos, but I'm not making money on here like that, so I'm gonna send my $5, $10 here. But even then, that's been adding up. I mean, you times $5 by 12, that's dang on $60. You times $10 by 12, that's $120. And it just keeps going up and up and up. But I'm still, sending out whatever I can, and whether it be Turkey, whether it be Brussels, whether it be Kenya, whether it be Mali, Bahrain, whether it be several parts of the United States from the Atlanta shooting, and then turn around with the Black Lives Matter with all these killings with Falia Castile. Once again, I'm from the South. Excuse me if I fuck up a name. For Leah Castile, Alton Sterling, and everything else. You have people like Beyonce now being more vocal on the cause, doing, memorial tributes left and right with the darn on tour. And, it's just sad. I mean, truly sad. We really need to come together as people of all different colors and generations and, fight back these darn on evil terrorists. I do believe that when Hillary Clinton gets in office, we really need a strong strategy. Not as extreme and irrational as Donald Trump, but I do think there needs to be some action and repercussions to take place. I do think we really need to put a tougher thumbnail on, the country of Syria, and we really need to police them a lot more, because when it's coming to the point where they are causing a world crisis, it is about time for a war to be started. And I'm not the one that, is for, I'm not really pro-war, but when it comes to the fact that you're affecting people across the world of all different colors and nationalities and cultural backgrounds, and you're causing the world to be in a disarray and competing against who lives matter more, all for your darn on evil actions, you need to be checked. So I think we need to combine with France, we need to combine with Africa, and all of us together go up against darn on Syria and police their ass. Now, not all Syrians are bad, because we got a lot of beautiful Syrians here. We got some beautiful Syrians that are still victims of that country. But we need to go on here and tackle darn on Syria full force and darn on police the hell out that darn on country and get rid of them evil motherfuckers. It's about time. We done been tiptoeing around the darn on subject. You have darn on Donald Trump pissed off more so at President Barack Obama about not calling them radical Islamics as opposed to whatever they is. But calling the evil by another name is just the same. It's about the actions that we need to take. And about time, I think we need to take some more serious actions. So we all, regardless of color and background, because this evil threat has proven that they don't care about you being black, they don't care about you being European, French, they don't care about you being pure African. Because I see all this back and forth on YouTube and Facebook. Oh, well, black people ain't African, and African American this, and, white people this, and all of that. Black lives matter more than gay lives matter. Blue lives matter. Well, we all being killed up in this motherfucker together. Darn on the 5 cops got shot dead. So blue lives matter. Darn gone Africans done got killed over in Africa by this same threat. African lives matter. France done got attacked for a second time. French lives matter. Darn on several Latinos done got killed. Hispanic lives matter. Everybody done been killed by but the darn on Native American community at this darn on point. And shit, that's only because we done hell, they done been about wiped out of darn existence to darn on 2% of the dang on population. So it's like they really can't afford to get hit no more where you can, calculate the darn on numbers up into thousands, because they're already a dangerous species. So with that being said, yeah, we all need to unite up against this evil. It's about time we encourage, President, I'm going to already go ahead and say President Clinton, we need to encourage her to go ahead and, make some war actions towards Syria. So those are my thoughts on that. I'm going to try to find out where is the donation link for darn on this one. I'm going to try to send my $5. And once again, I'm on a darn on budget, y'all. Be scared the internet going to cut off every darn on month. Darn on clients are slow down. But I'm still sending my donations whenever I can. And I encourage y'all to do the same. Make sure you're donating to your Red Crosses. Make sure you're helping out in your communities. Make sure you know who you're voting for. Don't just look at right-wing media. Don't just look at Fox News for your stuff. Go ahead to the party's platform and know what they're truly about. And whether it be Trump or Clinton, make sure you know who your party's truly about. So that is it, y'all. That is it. I'd love to know y'all tips, comments, suggestions on this rather sad topic again. And I will see y'all soon with more videos. Hopefully I'll be able to upload this tonight. It is, as y'all can tell by how dark I am now, it is about to storm and rain, which is why I don't got no light. But anyways, that is it, y'all. Mwah.